What would you say stands out in the real world about the courses, the material you learn? How different is it from the knowledge outside of it on
Yeah,
the
that's a
internet?
great question. And there's something I wanted to touch on first here for anybody out there listening. It may not be common knowledge, but these professors are not teachers by trade. They are real multimillionaires, self-made, who have accomplished amazing things in their respective fields. So for them to make the transition to teaching, to try to inspire and empower the next generation of men, is amazing. And they do an outstanding job at putting these courses together and making them easy to digest for beginners all the way up to intermediate advanced, depending on what your skill level is and your course you're going after. They really do an incredible job of making it beginner friendly, as long as you're willing to put in the work out there.
Mhm. Everyone is incentivized to ask smart questions. They are told how to structure the question, and it's made sure that you're not wasting people's time when asking, and it's insightful to the other members in the community as well. And as an apprentice, I'm sure you've seen that as well. And you favor answering well-structured questions from those students as well, correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That is a big part of what I did want to touch on as well about being an apprentice and being in a leadership role. You have to know that people's time is valuable, not just mine. I'm just an apprentice. The professor's time is incredibly valuable. And when we get some people asking these questions that they have put almost no thought into, it's almost embarrassing that the professors and us have to answer these kind of questions. So the quality of the questions you ask do equal the quality of the answers you'll receive. So put some thought in, really make sure your question is, one, easily answerable, and two, has enough information that the person answering the question doesn't need to go fishing for more details to know exactly what you're looking for. And we do get a lot of really horrible questions, of course, but there are a few, the gems of the really good students who ask the really good questions that I just love to answer and help guide them on their way. You know, I've saved a few people from quitting, giving up. They thought it was too hard, but they showed promise. So I helped and guided them and talked to them personally. And I don't mind giving up my time to guide somebody who really shows promise. And a lot of the other guys are the same way.
And I didn't know about your freelancing side project. So did being in the real world help you with getting that freelancing job?
It did, absolutely. I'm not a very active member in the freelancing campus, but joining the real world and being around these guys who have goals and are putting all this effort into all their businesses. I didn't have the freelancing gig before I joined the real world. So just being in the real world and associating with the leadership group, the higher level members, really did push me to reach out and network with some of the businesses in my area and pull in these bookkeeping clients that I now have that mostly pay my bills.
Even if you
Yeah.
don't have money to start with, there's
Oh,
several things you can
absolutely.
do
Yes,
as
I
well.
should touch on that. If you don't have money, that's totally fine. There's copywriting, there's freelancing. You don't need money to start any of those. All you need is work ethic and time to do the work. And if all you have is a little bit of money, ecom, Amazon FBA. Come on, guys. No
Several
excuses
things to
left to
choose
get in
from.
here.
Yeah. Great. Thank you very much, Dave.
I
And really appreciate your time. Thank you for everything. And yeah, wish you all the best.
I appreciate you having me. Thanks so much.